Hello everyone and welcome back. You know who it is. It's Creative Redundancy back again here with another video. It's time for another live stream. So this is going to be more creation mode plus some chit chat. Now I'm no expert in survivalism, preparedness, or wood or bushcrafting. Just trying to learn more and put that knowledge into something constructive. Hence why I'm always in creation mode. Alright, I'm gonna set up a few things here before I start the show. Alright, just loading up the side chat here. I'm gonna move my table a little bit closer, I can't see my screen. Just give me one sec here. It's time to whip up the intro. Hey everybody, what's up? I decided to put some props on, just in case no one knows I'm Canadian. Oh, and I actually found this earlier. It's supposed to be refillable, it's not working. There's no gas, I mean butane, but I'll see what I can do. Put my plant right here. I think this is supposed to be a radish. I'll just set it up here for a moment. I've been growing that for the last, well, since the snow started to melt. Oh, and if anyone doesn't know, this is my YouTube magnet. So hopefully everyone watching or will be watching is having a good day, even if it's not per se right now. It's quite nice out in Western Canada right now. Snow's finally melted away. Spring's, well, pretty much here. Although it's still kind of brown and bare everywhere. But eventually the trees will start budding and we'll start seeing the nice, pretty flowers. And hopefully see some marigolds, sunflowers, dandelions, daffodils, etc., etc. So a few things I'm going to be working on. First is this magnesium bar that I got at the dollar store. I just did a video on this. I've already done a few things to it. I'm going to modify this a little bit more and add a lanyard to this. Now another thing I'm gonna do is take this hooking loops. Well, actually, it's just the hook part, and it came from some random shoes that I found, which just happens to be, yeah, the web slinger. So I'm gonna do something with this. So, this magnesium ferrorod combo here, I just did a video on this. You can go check it out. It's actually the last video I just did. Just taking off my jacket here. Before I start. Now I didn't mention it in the video, but this wood striker weighs about 1.5 ounces. Oops, sorry about that. So it's about twice the weight of like a Bic, for example. A Bic weighs about 0.7 ounces. Now when I was going through this, I was thinking, oh, what can I add as a lanyard? I was like, oh, maybe I could put the seam of a pair of denim jeans, but it doesn't quite fit. I mean, I could try rolling it a little in my hands. Let's see if I can get it in there, but yeah. So I'm gonna try to use a straw. So let's see if I can get this into the straw. If I can get it into the straw, it'll fit in. And I can use the straw as a container or a way to feed it. So let's see. Now I'm trying to do this without actually cutting the seam more. Let's see how thick it is. I mean, yeah, I could cut it a little bit if I want to, but I'm trying to not do that. Although I think I might need to, if I decide to go for this. Now I have another option here. Is to use this cotton-like cordage. So you can see how it frays out. That would catch a spark if need be. And I'm pretty sure I can feed it through. But let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna get my awesome all. Oh yeah, if it's through. Now I'm going ahead and tie the stopper knot at the end here. So let's see if I can feed this through here. I can get the nail in, but the awl in, but the cordage isn't going through. At least not yet, anyways. So let's see what I can. Oh, come on. So let's feed this through. Oh, there we go. I think I got enough in there. All right. So I got the cordage through now. Quickly put my awl away here. So stopper knot at the end. Feed it through the striker. Alright, now I'm going to tie the end off, make a stopper knot. It should be long enough. Alright, so it's definitely long enough. Now let's see if I can improve on it. What can I do here? Well, let's see here. As I look at it, splash of color wouldn't be so bad. So what I think I'm gonna do is add some splash of color in there. Hello, Wisconsin Greg. Welcome, and thank you for dropping by. Alright, I'm just deciding on what to put on. Now, do I want to braid it on, add it on? Now, I don't want to put anything on this because obviously I gotta use it, and this wood's gonna wear down. This already has some sort of reflective mirror-like tape on it right now. Is this striker? I didn't say in that video, but this is actually green. So if I did drop it in the grass or in the dirt, I might not be able to see it. So let's see here. I'll use some of this, I think. I got some trail marking tape. Let's see what else. I'll start with that first and see. So I'm just gonna take a little sliver off. So let's see here. Maybe about, yeah, whatever. I'll just wing it. Just do it. So tables. Grab a cutting tool so I can cut this. Let's try that first. Close my cutting tool. Put it back in my pocket. Alright, so let's see here. Now that I think about it, I probably should have moved the reflective tape closer to the hole. Whatever. I guess it'll just overlap. So I'll add that on. I'm grabbing it. I do it on both sides, so it doesn't matter which way it falls. If it falls this way or this way, because it will look the same. So I'll put one on this side too. It won't interfere with striking or if I gotta use the serrated side. I'm gonna temporarily take this off. So I can actually, well, braid the trail marking tape on. This trail marking tape I actually found the other day. Brought it back, so I'm putting it to good use here. It's got the Arbor or Canadian jam not around it. So I grabbed both ends and just trying to find the center now. Now I'm debating if I want to do one of those cobra weave on it or I can go simple with a zipper chains in it. Let's be adventurous. Let's try a cobra weave on this. start it off. Actually, no. Actually, on second thought, I'll just stick with the zipper chains in it. Because the zipper chains in it's easier to remove and undo. So if I really do need the trail marking tape, I can get it off easily. So I'm gonna make a loop right here and start it off. Feed this through. Just basically do this now. I'm just gonna keep doing this for a little bit. I'm just bringing it closer to me. It's kind of awkward to stretch over the camera. So hopefully everyone's doing okay. I know everyone's happy that spring's finally here, especially here in Canada. It's about time. It still hasn't really rained in this area, so I'm hoping for a little bit of rain. Clear the dust in the air, you know, clean up the ground, get some water in the ground, get some water on the plants, on the trees and stuff like that. So things start growing and turning green. Because I'm kind of sick of watching all this brown everywhere. I'll quickly do this as quickly as I can. Now, of course, no one needs to do it like how I'm doing it, but you can if you want. I mean, you could just go simple, use a piece of parachute type cordage or jute twine, but I want a little bit more. So I'm just gonna add this trail marking tape on, grate it on there. That's very nice, Greg. Your grass is turning green. That's awesome. I mean, it was warm here the other day. Sheesh. It was actually 80 Fahrenheit. Yeah, 80 Fahrenheit here, which is about plus 27 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's how warm it got. Unfortunately, that didn't last long. That only lasted for one day. I think my quote for that day was, yeah, it's hot like summer, but bare and brown like fall. Are the leaves growing for you, Greg? Are the leaves on the trees yet, or flowering anywhere on like apple trees or something like that yet for you? The apple trees around here haven't flowered yet. It's one of the better signs here that I see that I know that, you know, it's actually per se springtime. It's when I start seeing yeah, I'm still in frame. Oh, just buds? Oh, okay. Hey, at least you got more of a head start than we do here in Canada. Although some of the places down south probably have, well, probably looks better, what to say. Alright, it's a little awkward trying to stretch over the camera and do this. So I'm just gonna do this off camera here, but I am doing it. A little surprise for you, Greg. So on the striker, I still need to add some sort of coating on the top. Some sort of clear coat, clear nail polish, something like that. Just so this stuff actually stays on there. Yeah, I still have a lot to go. I am getting somewhere on it. I am making a dent. So hopefully it's nice and warm where you are right now. Or relatively warm. Or nice conditions for this time of year. Alright, I'm starting to get somewhere. Starting to get somewhere. I'll stretch back over. I'm trying not to hit my cable. I have the webcam connected to. Not the most comfortable position for me to braid, but oh, I can braid standing up, sitting down, watching a video. I'll braid. I think I braided for in lineup just because the lineup was like so long. I was just like, I got bored. I was like, I'm just gonna start braiding. But that's how I am. I'm weird like that. Well, I'm almost at the end of the line. So basically, this is a zipper chains in it, and basically what I'm doing is putting the center, which is this cordage, con cordage, in the middle every single time. So you'll see that. Open it up. Put it in. Open it up. Put it in. And just keep going. Just don't finish this up here. Alright, Greg, I'll catch you later, man, and take care. Good night, and thank you for dropping by. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you for that nice comment, Greg. Alright, bring this back in here. Almost done here. As you can see, it's starting to stretch to the bottom. Well, towards the rod and magnesium bar. I think this is about, let's say, estimating only, but maybe about 10 feet of trail marking tape. Alright, almost at the end here. Might be able to get one more in there. I probably should put some stopper knots at the end before I start braiding, but it's okay. Just trying to get this last little bit in. Now I'll finish it off right here. Now, I'll just make one knot in here. Make sure it's good. Come back the other way and make another knot. I'll trim off the excess. Trim off that excess there. Now, these two parts right here, just gonna heat it up and fuse it together with a lighter with an open flame. Now feed it back through the, well, con cordage back into the striker here. Alright, so it's on there now. Make a stopper knot so it doesn't come undone unless I want it to. Pull the striker tape in. Pull the trail marking tape so it stretches along that con cordage. So something like this. Yep. Yep. Can still make a good strike on it. Can still use it. And I have the benefit of having con cordage on here, if need be. And trail marking tape if I need it for whatever reason. And if I'm not using the trail marking tape at that time, well, it helps me to notice it better because it stands out more. Just checking on the knots just to make sure they're not gonna come through the holes. And it looks pretty solid. Now, it actually came with this right here. One of these chain things that you hook on right here. You hook it on. I got a bunch of these, so I'll just add it to something else I have. Now I got more of this chain, so I'm just taking it out. Let's see if I can daisy chain those together. I'm sure these will daisy chain together. It might be able to. Let's see though. Let's see. No. And yep, it seems like I can daisy chain them. Yep, I can daisy chain them together. So use that for something else. Alright, put that chain away. Now, like I said earlier, I'll probably add clear coat, one of those polish it type of things, or clear nail polish over the top of this, over this side, and over on the other side. I'll have to see if I still have the clear nail polish, and if I don't, I got the spray stuff I can add on. Actually, I'll do it right now. Actually. Now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't have added the knot right away. But it's okay, because I can easily undo this. Nothing's permanent on this. Well, not really, anyways. Stopper knot's a little bit difficult to get undone, but it's okay. So I'll grab something to put that onto. Alright, now get this clear gloss right here. Shake it up. Spray it up. Just a little. I'll start on the one side first. I'm gonna grab some towel right here. I'm just gonna wipe that just a little. Just so that shiny part right here actually, oh, it's still shiny. Let that sit for a moment here. I'll give that like at least a minute or two. While I wait for that, I have some coffee. Oh yeah, that's good coffee. I'll work on this now. In the meantime, I'm gonna remove the stitching. Put the rod up here for a moment. Just gonna grab out a pocket knife here. I'm just gonna remove the seams from this. Move this up for a moment here. Put my YouTube sticker to the side for a moment here. Actually, oh, it's definitely shiny. Ooh, signaling. Just like cut underneath here. Just enough to slice through the stitching. I'm using a fairly sharp knife, so I'm gonna be careful here. Try to let the knife do most of the work here. I don't have to apply a lot of pressure. So basically, it's almost like skinning or well, yeah, skinning or something like that. Open the seam that I see and just slice it. Now, the idea is not to slice the hook parts on this hook and loop. But that's the idea anyways. Of course I'm doing it at an awkward angle. It's a little bit easier to bring it closer to me. Alright, well, it's been a little bit for this, so I'll take a break from this for a moment. Put my knife away here. It should be, let's see, yeah. I should be able to get this off the paper. Yeah, okay. You can see how reflective that is. I'll flip it now. Now, you can see I have a little piece of that paper on there. So let's try to get some of that off. Yeah, try to get some of that off before I add a coat on. Yeah, making sure I'm actually adding the coat to the right side here. Hello, home runner, and welcome to the live stream, and thank you for dropping by. So I'm gonna take the clear gloss and just spray it. I guess it would help if I can actually see what I'm doing. Don't need much. Let that sit for just a moment here. Put the can down. Just look. Very so slightly use this tissue just to wipe off the excess and make sure this part right here, the shiny part, is actually still shiny without removing too much. Let that dry. I'm actually gonna go get a binder clip. I'm gonna use this binder clip so I can prop it up. But that's, well, but that's it. Let that dry, and I'll come back to it in a moment here. Wow. Home runner, I'm assuming with a thumbs up you're doing great. Because usually if you're giving a thumbs up, usually that means yes, positive, or something like that. Alright, back to the hooks right here. I'm just trying to remove it, cutting the seam. Sorry, I'm doing this off camera here, just a little bit easier. And of course, I'm using a knife, so I don't want to cut myself just for the sake of nice camera angle. But you can see I'm removing it. Nothing too special. Just making sure that I'm cutting the seam and not the material. Now, as I come towards the end, I'm gonna go like this. So that way there's nothing in front of my blade. So there's no very slim chance of me cutting myself. So I'm not gonna do it like this. I'm just gonna hold this and just pull the knife through. Alright, put my knife away. Alright, so I remove this, which used to be this. So now I got a piece of hook part on this hook and loop. It's fraying right here a little, so I'm gonna grab a waiter here real quick. Just heating up the edge, just a little, because it's starting to fray a little. Alright, now I'm gonna come back to this in a sec. Check up on this. Oh wow, look how shiny that is. Woo! Hey, I can signal with it. It's very shiny. Alright. Just checking to make sure it's still striking. Hopefully this stuff that I've added, this mirror-like tape and this bright yellow reflector stuff will stay on. And of course if it doesn't, well, I can just put it on again. This is just so I can spot this. So again, for the like second time or third time now, I'll put the cordage. This is not that one. This is cotton cordage. Feed it through. And add a stopper knot at the end. Pull my trail marking tape and I have braided on zipper chains in it, if anyone's wondering. Pull that tight. So now I have a fire starter that's high vis, so low chance of me losing it just because I can't see it. And it seems like I can signal with it to a certain degree. Looks pretty cool. Alright. I might modify this a little bit more, but for now, it's good. It's good the way it is, I think. So, I'll put that into my fire chest for now. Oh, that's awesome. Home run, really. You could see it. Have a sip of coffee here. Put my binder clip away. Or, yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah. I'll put this away. Actually, I'll just leave it out. I might need it. Now, I haven't shown this yet. This is the fly that I made. I'll just sit down for a sec here. Because I'm actually thinking of making some more. Alright, I'll get some reflectors out here. Yeah, that should be okay for now. So this will come after. Alright, now, where did it? Okay, I just had it. Yeah, of course. No, I don't see it. I just had the hook part, so I'm gonna put it down. Oh, I gotta find the hook part so I can sew this onto it. So let's see why I didn't see it. Oh, there it is. Alright. So I'm gonna take this hook part. Now this is a spent slab bracelet, one of those slab bracelets. And I'm gonna sew this on here. Since it's ripped right here, I'll probably go from this side. And I guess that clip will come in handy after all. I'll use it as a way to hold it in place temporarily until I start sewing. I'm just gonna hand sew this. Could do this with a sewing machine, but that's not how I'm gonna do it right now. So I'm gonna go grab some thread and needle here. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna grab a needle here. Hopefully the needle head will, well, hopefully I can run the thread through that needle head. So, just some thread. I got some on a bobbin, Ranger band just to hold the thread in one place. Now I'm gonna wet the tip and hopefully be able to feed this feed it through the needle. Hopefully. And if not, then I'm gonna have to grab another needle. Yep, looks like I gotta grab another needle. The needle I have, it's small enough, but the head, the eye of the needle is too narrow and I can't feed it. I'll try one more time just in case. I should be able to. I don't know, I think the thread's too thick. Yeah, well, I almost got it too, that's the funny thing though. Now it's taunting me. It's like, I can do it, but not there yet. Because I want a small needle. I don't want to make the gaps, the holes too big. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna change needles. So I'll take this needle. The eye is much longer. It should be a piece of cake to feed the thread through. So I'll make a knot at the end. Now, I'm no expert in sewing. I mean, I learned to do basic sewing when I was a kid, back when I was like, what, 13, as a teenager. But I don't do much sewing nowadays. So I'm gonna start in the corner first. There's probably lots of people out there that are probably way better at sewing. Probably can make it look nice too. I just make it functional. Just don't pull enough thread out to use. Let's see. Just estimating how much I would be using. Yeah, that should be good enough. Yeah, that should be good enough. Just gonna grab a knife here, cut the end. So now I have this end piece right here. I'm just gonna make a hard knot in it. Hopefully that'll be enough. So I'm gonna feed this back up here. I'm trying to make sure I line it up, so of course now I'm having a hard time trying to punch it through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some pliers here, just to help me with it. Help me punch through material here. Now hopefully, I gotta bring it closer, sorry. I probably should choose a different needle for this. It's okay. Alright, I got it through. Ensure that I don't have any loose ends, so to speak. So I guess this would be my running end. No, I can't remember right now. But anyways, this is my needle point, and the other end is the end. So pull this. Grab the end here. Now, since I made a stopper knot at the end, what I'm gonna do is pull this a little bit more. So this end right here is going towards the needle, and this end is the open end. What I'm gonna do is add the arbor knot on there, Canadian jam knot. Oh, what the heck of this thread? Okay. Slowly pull it together. Alright. Now I can pull that a little bit tighter. Oops. So now I can keep going around it, but the end won't come out. Now I basically just keep sewing. Making sure that's nice and taut. I'll probably go this way and go around. Just because it's, no, just because. So, punch this through. Trying to stay relatively close to the edge. Trying to make sure it's lined up and all that stuff. Making sure I go through everything. pull that through. Now I'm gonna remove the clip off, because I don't need it now. I don't think so anyways. Alright, now on the back side now, I'm gonna go back on the hook side back towards the shine reflective side. See, again, I'm having troubles punching the needle through, so I'm gonna use some pliers here just to help me along here. Try to line up. It'll get easier as I go along. Once I have one side done, it'll become easier. I will have, alright. Gotta punch through, basically, and pull it through again. And basically, I just keep going along that side. And hopefully I estimated enough line for it. Making sure that the black part, which is the hook part, is actually like lined up here. Sorry, I gotta bring it closer to me so I can actually see it. Alright. Pull it back through again. Not get caught on my multi-tool. And basically, you know, I just keep going around the rectangle here. Yeah, of course, I have a hard time trying to punch the needle through. So I'm going to use a pair of pliers again. Now make sure when you're doing this, don't have your fingers right where the point is. Right where this is. It's in between my fingers. Yeah. You don't want to poke yourself with a needle. Now I'm trying to do this without tangling the line. And of course now I'm getting tangled in the multi-tool. Put that to the side for a sec. Making sure there's no hard knots in the line. When I'm doing this. Making sure everything lines up nicely here. Oh wait. Yeah, okay. And basically I'll just keep going at this for a bit. So while I do this here, if anyone watching or is actively watching and listening wants to ask me something, feel free and I'll try to answer it. Even if you want to ask how I'm doing, how my day's going. I need to come a little bit closer to the edge again. Yeah, still need the multi-tool. Basically, just keep doing this for a little bit here, and hopefully I have enough line in here. Yeah, I should have enough line. Use the multi-tool to help me punch it through. Just double checking to make sure that I'm going through all the layers. I remember one time I was doing this and I missed this whole line because I only went through one of the layers, not all the layers. Basically, keep going here. Punch through, pull it through, and pretty much keep going like this for a little bit. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish this off later, so this doesn't actually get too boring here. I'll show the result later. But what I will do is cut right about there though. I'll use the rest of that for maybe another one. Leave the bobbin on. Put this aside for now. I'll finish this one off a little bit later. So here is a fishing fly that I attempted to make. Here's the hook right there. You know, it's not my best. There's far better channels out there that, you know, that make it look so easy to do. I'm getting better at it though. And this is, I do believe it's a goose feather, these right here. Now, since a goose is around water, like a duck, a lot of the time, the feathers are naturally waterproof. Like, they shed the water. So even if I submerge this in water, it will still look like this. So, something that looks like, I don't know, wings or something like that. I don't know. Not my best, but of course I'm just learning how to do this. Some more feathers. Actually, here's one that I found earlier. They're a little bit different. So I'm gonna attempt to make another one right now. So I'm gonna grab a blank fishing hook. Alright, well, this one used to have something on there, but I decided not to keep it on there. Let's see if I can remove it. I guess it won't really matter. I guess the body of the fly will probably just be bigger. So let's see here. How do I want to do this here? Just looking at it. Seeing what I want to get out of it. Yeah, you know what? I'll just do it. If anything, I can remove it, do it again, make it better. So I'm just gonna cut the end of this feather right where my thumb is. Just cut it here. It's probably gonna be easier with scissors. So I'll grab a pair of scissors. I'm still learning how to do this, so probably doing this not ideally or not exactly, but this is what I have. So just gonna cut right there. If you've never seen the inside of feather, it looks, well, it's white on the inside. Just gonna trim it back a little here. I'm gonna use this as a for the back of the fishing fly. Just gonna trim it a little here. Now, it would probably be better if I was using black, but I don't have a lot of black thread right now, but I do have a lot of this tan color thread, so that's what I'll use for now. And again, I'll make a stopper knot at the end of the line. I just caught my spool from falling off the rolling off the table. Pardon me. So I'm gonna add the arbor or Canadian jam knot in again. Open it back up. Keep the loop right there. Now that I think about it, I might actually just keep this part for the body. Actually, Nah, I'll use it as a back part for it. You can kind of get the idea. Now, on certain channels I've seen, they have specific rigs for holding the line, the fishing hook. Now, I could set something up, but I'm using the rig to hold the camera that you guys are watching on, so can't do that right now. So, just gonna do it free-handed or without a rig. Try to line that up as best as I can. And twirl it around. Like so. Just a couple wraps around, just so it's nice and secure. Not look the prettiest, but of course I'm just practicing. No expert on making these. They probably look pretty crude, but if they work, well, they work. And if they don't, well, they don't. I'll have to wait and see. Might have to adjust this. I'll go with it for now. Wrap this around. Now, I don't even know all the terminology yet. There's specific terminology for this stuff, but I don't know it. I just know that I'm doing the back part right now. And this part right here is like the body. And it'll probably not look like anything specific. But hopefully one of these days I'll get better at this, where it's actually, where not only does it function, but actually kind of looks like something. Alright, cut the line right there. Feed that through. And finish the wrap off. So I got something like this for now. Could be better. Could be better. Just making some alterations to it, what appears, by bringing the feathers to the side more. I need a multi-tool. Actually, yeah, I need a multi-tool. So, just gonna grab an awl here, a different awl. See this right here, I'm trying to bring it around the hook. So that's what I'm doing. So it goes over the hook more. so the tail or whatever it's called, it goes all over the hook. Trying to make it look nice too. Well, at least somewhat nice. Alright, I'm just gonna grab some pine pitch. And grab some pine pitch here. This pine pitch is naturally water resistant, waterproof. Grab my lighter here. Just gonna heat it up real quick. Don't need a lot. Just gonna get a little bit of that pine pitch off. And apply it to my end. That way it doesn't want to come undone. Try to get it in there. Making sure that knot that I have in there is actually, well, taut. We'll see if this works. Just now, remember to self, don't lean on the pine pitch. Push your elbow. Alright, so this is what I have. Just fixing it up a little here, but before I go on. And it's not the prettiest, I guess. I'll have to pull that tight towards the center here. Well, I guess it'll be okay. Of course. It'll be alright, I guess, for now. Alright. Now what I'm gonna do is grab another piece of the feather here. Try to make something that looks like wings, so let's see what I can do here. Just snip a little bit here. See if that works. Without losing too many of the feathers here. Of course, this time I did drop the spool. the spool. And do the same thing again, just now. Make an arbor knot here. Put the stopper knot in. Probably don't necessarily need to do this, but I'm just used to doing this. Using arbor knots a lot, so I just do it. Alright, get that in there. Alright. Alright, so I got an arbor knot there. So the center is just about there, so I'm just gonna try to line that up. So what I'm gonna do is put it on like this, then fold it, then wrap it again. You'll get the idea once I start doing it, and hopefully line it up on the right side. Put my arbor knot around it. Pull it tight. Start spinning it on. Right. Now this end right here, I'll fray it a little here. And I'll do a couple more wraps. I'll fold it back here. Now hopefully this will actually work like it's supposed to. And hopefully without breaking. I'll keep a little at the front, whatever. Make sure I'm in frame here. Spin that around some more. Over that folded part. So that actually wants to stay there. I probably could do a little bit better on it. It's not the best. But if it works, it works. But I'll have to try it out first. Maximize the amount of wings I can get on it. So put a couple more wraps around that. Making sure that's nice and taut. Cut it. What I'm gonna do is make another arbor or Canadian jam knot here. Find this just a little here. Now, like I said, I'm no expert on doing this. I've just been watching videos, reading up on, websites and stuff like that. And, well, basically trying it out by just doing it. Practicing. See if I can get somewhere. See if I can get it to look like something. Of course, later on, I'll try it out and see if it works. I mean, if it helps land that fish, well, can't be that bad if I'm landing the fish. So I'll complete this arbor Canadian knot here. Spin it on tight, making sure that it's nice and taut. Hopefully, I didn't quite line it up. You can see there, I didn't quite line it up because the so-called wings are right here, and the main part of the feather is like right there. Not quite what I had in mind. Just gonna grab some more pine pitch here. And just apply it to the head of the fly or the body, just so it holds it all together. Try to get the pine pitch on there. Kind of smeared like peanut butter over a sandwich. It just smells like pine though, and not peanut butter. Alright, well, my very crude, but hopefully functional, and hopefully it works, fishing fly. Making sure the head of the hook is exposed, obviously. If you ever get pine pitch on your hands, or maybe like a saw or something, like, you're using that saw to get fat wood, light or not. Something like hand sanitizer can help you get it off, if need be. Oh, what am I doing? Grab the long one. So let's see what I can do with this. Yeah, I should have went back a little bit. It's not spreading out as well. The wings aren't spreading out as well as I want them to. So the wings aren't as, I don't know, it doesn't look as great as the other one I have, per se. I guess I'll just have to keep practicing at it. Well, doesn't look like any bug around here, but might work. So let that sit for a bit. Put my feathers away. Put my pine pinch away here. I guess it'll be okay. As long as it holds together. Should be alright. These extra parts of the feather, I'm just not put them over the pine pinch. Oops. Just gonna put it over the pine pinch. If it sticks, kind of deal. Although this might be a little bit big. I'm pretty sure the last one I made did not float. So it might be too heavy, but it's alright. So in time there'll be a leader, some fishing line, and hopefully a fish on this. Hopefully. Alright, I want to say special thanks to everyone that's been very supportive and giving such great channel support. I greatly appreciate it. And everyone that drops by the live streams live or after it's been processed, you know, and thank you too, you know, for taking that time to watch my content, watch the videos, participate in the live streams. Even if it's a simple 5-minute drop by on the live stream. I mean, hey, I'd rather have that than no drop by at all. I'd rather see people than not see them at all. So again, if you enjoyed this video, hit me out with a thumbs up. Now, as the world changes, so must oneself. To reach a new level of skill and knowledge, one must practice. Now, a single person can't help everyone in this world, but one person can help someone in this world. Until the next video from me and the next creation and the next whatever, it's peace out from the guy that's always in creation mode, CR, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks, and take care.